at the first intermission, but you know, we're almost at the second period. Whoa, what? Hulk, Thunder, and Hulk, whoa, what? Die. Boom! Get on my house, bro.
Looking for the outlet, back into the corner, comes along the near boards, tries to center, and it's broken up by Marie-Philippe Poulin. Johnson up the left wing side. In front, Poulin gets a shot that just misses. Picard skates it back to center ice for the United States. Flipping it in behind Ward. Hhcl behind her net. Headhands up the left wing side, but Johnson is pressed by Duggan. Johnson, though, gets the puck onto the stick of Hhcl. 15 seconds left in the period.
Oh, he was facing backwards.
Duggan with the puck, the near boards, gets it to center. It's broken up by Hhcl. Back inside the line. Wickenheiser, a soft shot gloved by Vetter with a tenth of a second showing on the clock.
And Hillary Knight just is such a dominant presence down low. It takes Marie-Philippe Poulin and Laura Fertitta to check her. And she's able to get this play, and that's what opens up Kelly's staff to be able to make that clean pass untouched.
Tenth of a second on the clock. Yeah, there's the horn on the draw. Some pushing and shoving after the whistle. But the officials separate these Canadians. There is no love lost. Bozak has words with Wickenheiser as she leaves the ice. The United States, on Megan Duggan's first goal of the tournament, have a 1-0 lead after 40 minutes in the goal.
Up to the minute, brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
It starts with a stick and a smile. Add some ice, some expert advice, and see how big that smile could get. Home Hardware shares the pride of the home team by supporting minor hockey and major smiles in communities right across Canada.
Through 40 minutes of play, it is a 1-0 hockey game. The Americans have struck first, courtesy of Megan Duggan.
Sorry if you hear any background things.
Jana, it's a close game. Are there any adjustments you'd like to see your team make?
I like the way we're playing right now. I think we gave up a couple chances, but I think we have a lot of pressure on them, a little momentum, and I think we've been in this position before, so we got to come out with
famous!
You've consistently played well for Canada in big games. So what advice will you share with the team before the third period?
I think we just got to remember we've been here before, earlier in this tournament, same situation, and many times this season. So we got to put in a good third, lots of energy, and lots of pucks on the net.
Thanks, Jana. Thanks.
Let's show you the bronze medal game between Sweden and Switzerland. Third period tied at 2. Sweden can't clear. Laura Stadler with a great pass to Jessica Lutz. She scores her second of the tournament. The Swiss with 3 unanswered goals to take the lead. With just over a minute to go, Alina Mueller pops it into the empty net. Sweden adds a late one, but the Swiss capture the bronze medal, their first ever medal in women's hockey.
Oh crap, it's only me. Yeah. And I still have a breakaway!
And welcome inside the TSN studio for our second intermission. We just heard Jana Hefford speak there. She says the Canadians... the chances they're generating, not great at this point. Jessie Vetter.
Well, she's saying everything, and when you throw pucks consistently to the net with no traffic, and she just has to make easy glove hand saves, you're giving her a false sense of how she's playing, and she's gaining confidence throughout the game. If you look at what the Americans do, they get inside, they shoot the puck, but with traffic. Not 1, not 2, but there are 4 bodies in front of Shannon Zabados, who does not see this puck at all, that goes over her glove hand, top left corner. So Canada is going to have to do a better job of paying the price to get into those scoring areas, and of course, to park butts in front and have a great net front presence.
What's impeding them from doing this is exactly what we talked about in the pregame skate, is this new defense brand hockey that they're playing, where everybody is just collapsing in front. And I've never seen so many Americans in one shift back check like I have in these 2 games that these Canadians have played against these Americans. I mean, take a look at this. This is on a penalty kill for them, but everybody not allowing Canadians to get clear.
Oh my God!
Bodies. Look at all these white jerseys back. They're outnumbering the Canadians in the offensive zone. Here, a 2-on-4. No chance. Jessie Vetter doesn't even really have to make a save. So for Team Canada, they're going to have to find a way to get pucks on the inside and just throw it on net. Throw it in her feet, because we know what happens when you do that, like Hhcl, the second goal in the first game. Throw it on net and great things happen.
Yeah, the Americans have been doing a great job defensively for sure.
Much has been made about Hhcl. She's no longer the captain for the Canadians. The same sort of thing happened on the American side with Julie Chu no longer wearing the C for the team. Yeah, they announced it in November actually when we were at our Four Nations Cup, and just to let you know how much respect people have for this player, there was teammates from Sweden, girls from Finland, and from Canada as well, going to see her and giving her a hug and asking her if she was okay with this change, and she greeted and accepted it and said thanks, but I think moving forward, Megan Duggan is a good choice. Kate Stone not playing her a lot in the first couple games, getting 6-7 shifts maybe at max, but much like Kevin Dineen, going back to those veterans, back to those experienced players, she's been out here a heck of a lot in big plays.
Well, Julie Chu certainly knows what to do to get it done. Every minute is a national team minute, is an integral minute. She's a role player now, but she's been asked to play more minutes and really rally this team together. And you see it on the ice. She's talking with her teammates. She's rallying them. This is her 4th Olympic Winter Games. She can taste this gold medal, and she's willing to sacrifice and do it a team leader does to win gold medals.
All right, the third period is on deck. Canada trailing 1-0 after 40 minutes of play.
Quebec's Marie-Michelle Gagnon exploded onto the international ski scene last month, thanks to a big victory in Super Combined. This month, she's on the leading edge of what might be an Olympic breakthrough. That story is next.
I hear everyone's golden girls.
Yes.
I don't know how that's
Let love shine. The Celebration Canadian Collection.
Alright, so that was the second period, and